projection, projection, trim, trim, recession, recession, recede, recede. Economists raised their U.S. growth projections through early 2024 and trimmed recession odds to a one-year low as consumers continued to spend. And while inflation in the U.S. has receded, it's still too high, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said this week. The central bank is proceeding carefully on further monetary tightening, given the uncertainties and risks facing the economy, he said. The comments affirm market expectations that the Fed will hold interest rates steady for a second straight meeting. Captive, captive, kidnap, kidnap, hostage, hostage, contention, contention, rescind, rescind, loyalist, loyalist, ballot, ballot, paralysis, paralysis. Hamas released 2 U.S. citizens who had been held captive in Gaza among hundreds kidnapped when the militant group launched its surprise attack on Israel on October 7th. U.S. and European officials have been pressing Israel to delay a ground invasion of the territory and allow time for talks aimed at freeing more hostages. Jim Jordan is out of contention to become U.S. House Speaker. House Republicans voted to rescind his nomination after the Ohio representative and Trump loyalist lost a third ballot. Congressional paralysis, amid wars in Ukraine and the Mideast, is now entering a third week without leadership in the House. Advisory, advisory, over-the-counter, over-the-counter, sinus, sinus, stuffy, stuffy, phenylephrine, phenylephrine. Last month, an FDA advisory panel determined that the ingredient in more than 200 over-the-counter cold medicines wasn't effective at clearing sinuses and stuffy noses. This week, CVS said it was permanently removing certain medicines that list phenylephrine as their only active ingredient. Off-duty, off-duty, attempted murder, attempted murder, allegedly, allegedly, mid-flight, mid-flight, cockpit, cockpit, jump seat, jump seat, disrupt, disrupt. An off-duty pilot for Alaska Air was charged with 83 counts of attempted murder after he allegedly tried to shut off power to a plane's engines mid-flight. The person was riding as a passenger in the cockpit jump seat of an October 22nd flight when he unsuccessfully attempted to disrupt the operation of the engines, Alaska said Monday in a statement. Abortion, abortion, reduction, reduction, telemedicine, telemedicine, mail order, mail order, plead guilty, plead guilty, prosecutor, prosecutor, in exchange for, jail time, jail time. In the year after the Supreme Court ended the constitutional right to abortion, something unexpected happened. The total number of legal abortions in the U.S. did not fall. Instead, it appeared to rise by about 0.2%, according to the first full-year count. States bordering places with bans saw a significant rise in abortions, more than making up for the reduction in states where restrictions were added. The recent expansion of telemedicine for mail-order abortion pills also contributed. A third former legal advisor to Donald Trump pleaded guilty in the Georgia election interference case. Jenna Ellis, a member of the former president's team during his efforts to overturn his 2020 election loss, agreed to cooperate with prosecutors in exchange for no jail time.